Hey everybody, Mystery Squick here with more Brotato. It is actually September 23rd right now, and this video is going to be going live tomorrow, so I'm a little bit behind right now. So let's see, what do I actually want to do here? I am on co-op right now. There's a whole bunch of stuff unlocked here. You'll notice, first and foremost, that I now have the DLC, because I figured why not. I enjoyed my first couple of runs with this, and figured I would get more options. There's also a whole mess of characters that have been unlocked. It's because I've been playing with my wife and her siblings, playing a bunch of multiplayer, so that has allowed me to kind of like shortcut some of this stuff. Including being able to get some of these guys on higher difficulties than I am normally able to actually play on, because, yeah, a little bit above my weight class. But what are you gonna do? So what do I actually want to try and do today? I am not actually entirely sure. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Is there even anything? I'm like, whatever, I'm just gonna do random. So I end up with Lucky. Alright, that is totally fine by me. What do I actually want to do for Lucky? He's got low attack speed and XP gain, which is loads of fun. I usually try to screw around with wrenches, because I find that works well. But I'm gonna try torches. I don't think I've ever actually taken torches. I am not going all the way to Danger 4. Absolutely not. I'm a little out of practice right now, given how long it's been since I've last played. So let me try Danger 1 and just see how that goes. See what I can manage here. Pop. Not usually one to mess around with this sort of thing. I usually don't play around with melee builds at all, but I figure I may as well try to have a little bit of fun here and do something a little different. Give me some goodies, please. Lots of materials, yada, yada, yada. We're good. One wave down, and what do I want to take here? Of course, no level up because of the reduced XP gain. Don't know how useful that's going to be. What do we got? 49. Let's take you, because why the heck not? And I'll just take that. I might be able to get some use out of engineering. That'll be fine. Ow. Nothing like taking sloppy early damage, but that's beside the point. There we go. There's a level up, so there's some actual progress of some kind coming my way. Alright, don't go and get yourself killed immediately. I know I did say I'm a little out of practice, but that is a little bit extreme, even by my own standards. There we go. At least got the tree taken down. Got nothing really good out of it. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I may as well just take the damage increase. I will take the... Actually, that's probably the most important thing that I can grab. I wouldn't mind taking the range increase, but it's not that big of a deal. That bounces. May as well take that because that's a little bit more relevant. And let's smack some dudes around. Been a little bit of a break on actually recording some stuff. Not really intentionally, I've just had a bunch of things going on. And one of the side effects of that is that I actually haven't gotten around to playing any DRG Survivor as of the recording of this video. And of course, version 1.0 just came out, which I'm very excited to finally try. I'm hoping to be able to get to that maybe this weekend. I think I got videos recorded up through Saturday. Sure, I'll take that. The burning's actually kind of nice right now. I'll take the HP at the moment. Interesting choices. That is probably not the worst of ideas. I would like the crit chance if I could get it, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and get another one of those. And that's actually not too bad. Take a reroll. I guess I could lock that. Why not? I can go a little bit heavier on the cactus clubs. So I definitely need to like get in there and learn my way around. It'll be interesting for sure because it looks like there's been quite a bit in the way of changes. But I'm going to be going in. By the time I actually get around to recording it, it will be my first time actually playing. So far, all I've done is just boot it up for the sake of seeing what it looks like and just being sure I don't have to wait for like a update to install or something like that. You never know when the internet's going to get a little funky on you with something like that, you know? So that's all I've done is just boot it up one time. Sure, I'll take a turret. It's not really that useful, but that's fine. I'll take the luck increase, and sure, I'll take a little lifesteal. Why not? Don't answer that. There's probably very good reasons to not do that, but that's okay. Interesting choices. I'm not doing too bad weapon-wise, but I do kind of want the luck increase. So I think I will actually take it. That's still locked. That's totally fine. Hand I don't think does me much good. Oh, definitely need one of those. Double value. Yeah, that's all good stuff. I don't necessarily care about... I'm not worried about the ugly tooth. So we'll go in that direction. That should be fine. Don't know why I'm playing on Danger 1, because I'm not very good at this game. But that's okay. We're gonna try to make this work. And honestly, this game's been a lot of fun. I got a lot to learn on this, because I'm definitely doing a lot of, like, sloppy, stupid things. And, of course, by getting the DLC, all I'm doing is ramping up the complexity of things. Like, now it's just more stuff I have to pay attention to, like curse and things like that, which is definitely going to be interesting, trying to figure that stuff out. Break that open, please. Thank you. Give me my goodies. Excellent. Sure, I'll take another turret. Why not? Let's go attack speed. Definitely you. I'm going to keep passing up on that, because now I can't afford that. What's my luck at? 151. Actually, my luck is quite good. I am playing as Lucky, aren't I? That would probably explain the fact that my luck is so high. So I can afford that. Free reroll. And do I care about any of this stuff? Armor might be a good idea, just for some future-proofing purposes. Smack you around. Honestly, elemental damage on the torches, not really doing too bad. Burning, definitely getting some mileage. Oh yeah, I've got the incendiary turret over there as well, which is also helping with that. Which is great. Still not really, like, fully certain where this build is going to end up going. It's still kind of early anyway, so it's probably nothing to worry about too much. We'll see what we can do. We're doing okay after a little bit of sloppiness in the beginning. Being a little bit more careful from a damage standpoint, which is good. Cool. Damage, reduced to 10. I'm fine with taking that. Let's take... speed. Tend to overvalue that. I don't think I care about going in that direction, so let's take you. I've had you guys locked for a little while anyway. Free reroll, and I want eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Do I care about any of this stuff? Armor, engineering, lose the HP? Probably not. So let's go with that and head to the next one. Smack. And smack. I literally don't think I've ever taken either of these weapons, in all honesty. Not sure how I feel about them. I guess they're fine, but not really that big of a deal. Would like to start going in a particular direction if that's at all possible, but... or just get really lucky with something, although I'm not doing great from a money standpoint, so it's not really giving me, like, anything super obvious that I can go after, but that's okay. Okay. Getting bumped around a little bit. That's not too bad. Grab the goodies. Smack you around. Awesome. Got a couple of crates there. Alright, give me something good. Damage, lifesteal. Not getting any use for the engineering, so that's fine. Definitely take the cute monkey. Oh, good. More tree spawn. I'll just take the HP regen. And... interesting choices, because fire is not necessarily a bad way to go. So can I afford both of these? It looks like I can. So let us combine those, take both of you. Don't think I need that. I think I will go in that direction. And, oh yeah, fishhook. This will be my first time playing around with one of those. That's cool. I guess I don't really need the shady potion. I don't care about the turret. That's not really that big of a deal. Reroll once. Nothing too exciting. I think I'll save my money if that's the case. Okay. Hello, big guys. I'm not necessarily doing fantastic damage on you. I did dodge directly into that projectile, so that was not good. Have done better in the past with that sort of thing, but, you know. What are you gonna do? I ain't perfect. Far, far, far from it. Hit the tree. Thank you. Owie. Well, at least I got some fruit. There is a crate over there, which is lovely to see. Ow. Okay, the big guy with the armor. Probably shouldn't let myself get smacked around by him too much. Yay. Alright, definitely getting sloppy with the dodges at this point. That is not conducive to a good run. Just gonna put that idea out there, you know? Grab some lovely fruit. Back in good shape. Yoink some goodies. And what do we got? Ball and chain. I don't like that one. Hedgehog is not really that big of a deal. Let's skip that one. I'll take the damage increase on you. I clicked on that. I don't know why you didn't respond. There you go. You're just taking your sweet time. Definitely you. What is my dodge at? It's probably not very good. It's very, very low. So riposte is not really going to be super duper useful. Yeah, I'll take a Gentle Alien. Sounds like a bad idea. This is probably a good idea. I don't hate the idea of getting a garden, but I don't think it's really conducive to what I'm doing, so let's avoid that. Not that important. Thrust 3%, 4 seconds instead of interesting. It's unique, so it's probably just good to take it anyway. I do like taking the Clockwork Wasp, but, like, I do technically have structures, but I don't think I'm really going to be banking on too much, so let's just roll that out of the way. Armor when standing still. Damage and range. Nah, one more of these. Definitely don't want to cap my speed that low. I will hang on to you, though, since I've got a level 2 fireball already. Hi, guys. Take care of you. Lots of dudes. Lots and lots of dudes. That was a cursed dude that ran right into me, so that sucks. Back up on HP, so we're doing fine. Oh boy. Get myself right in the fray there, aren't I? Smack, smack. At least I've got a little bit of range capability with taking the fireball, and now I've got one queued up, waiting on deck, so hopefully that will get some mileage. Fantastic. I'm not sure if Jerky was really the smartest of ideas, especially given how bad I am with dodging and things like that. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Sometimes you just gotta make mistakes, right? Right through the fray. Alright. Oh, I got a couple of level ups there. Good. Armor's good, even though it's not really much. What's my HP? My HP is low. I'll just take that. I would love to take the dodge chance, actually, but I'll take the HP upgrade there. Engineering, that actually interacts interestingly. That's sort of tempting. What's my armor at? Yeah, the wheelbarrow is probably not that big of a deal. I think I'm okay with that. Take the fireball. Yep, just goes ahead and bumps that one up. Scar is good. Increased speed, but reduced. I'm fine with that. I'm mostly melee anyway. Shmoop. HP regen. It's not the worst of things. What's my armor at? It's only at 3, so that puts me back down to 0 armor. That's a little bit concerning. I think I will take that, and I'm going to hang on to Glass Cannon, even though that's a stupid idea. But I like doing stupid things. It's fun to take risks, even though when those risks might kill you. It's all good. Really, I just feel like I'm in a weird spot as far as weapons are concerned. Get all these materials. I feel like I really need to find something that I can just, like, build around a little bit more. Just not quite there yet, but we're already at wave 10, and I feel like, I don't know, I'm in a little bit of a hodgepodge situation, which isn't great. Okay, let's not get ourselves killed. We got a lot of dudes here. Yep. Filter your way through all the dudes, please. And good. All right, we're still alive. That is nice to see. You know what? I think I'm fine with that. I think I'm fine with that. All right, a couple of good things there. All right, we're fixing my low HP situation. Do I want the speed? That I'm not sure. I guess I will just take the speed upgrade. Glass cannon for sure, because it's amusing. I am half tempted to take the revolver. I will take you. Range is really suffering at this point, so I got to be careful. This seems like a very bad idea. I probably don't need the Lucky Charm. Okay, that will take me down to 0 on dodge, which is not great, but at least it's not taking me down to the negatives. That is not the worst of things to have. I'm going to lock that, and I am going to be an idiot. And we're going to try to do that. Range damage, dodge. I mean, minus 8, I think I'm okay with that. Get a little bit of XP gain. I'm actually half tempted to start playing around with revolvers, in all honesty. I've seen a couple of them. Sure. Oh, and a fishhook. Absolutely. Or do I want to just keep going melee? What am I? Oh, my melee damage and range damage are both technically negative, which is not really great. So I should probably do something about that, if I'm going to be honest. Oh, harvesting is also negative, but whatever. Nah, I want to start getting some range stuff in there, so I think I am okay with what I have going on here. So let's move on down and hope we don't just immediately get obliterated courtesy of the celery seed. Entirely possible that's going to happen. Just putting it out there. Yep, keep torching them. At least we got some knockback helping out with these guys. They are going to get right up in my business, aren't they? Yeah, I don't like the bony guys. Bony guys are frustrating. Yeah, this is a little risky here. You know, I mean, it is a little bit of a game of attrition, isn't it? All right, we're still alive. We're still alive. All right. Just got an achievement of some kind. I'm pretty sure that's just because everything's on fire. Which is no bad thing. Fantastic. Survived. I am okay with that. I'm okay with that. My attack speed is not good. So maybe I don't want that, actually. Lifesteal, HP regen, and reduced harvesting. No. What do I want here? Range. I mean, that'll put me right back up again. I'll take that. Why not? Anything better here? What's my crit at? Where's my crit? There's my crit. Crit chance is 0. Holy crap. Take dodge then, I guess. Okay, what do I want to do here? I will take alloy. Whistle's tempting. So let's go ahead and combine you guys. I can afford both of you. Sure, I actually don't think that's a bad thing to grab. That would be fun. What's my armor at? Armor is at 0, so gambling token. I mean, my dodge isn't really all that great anyway, but take a reroll. Nothing too exciting. Power generator. That's probably a good thing to hang on to. And I'm not too worried about that stuff. I think that is okay to hang on to. And let's head on down. Next wave. Please don't kill me. I mean, you're gonna try your darndest to do so. I understand that. Hi, guys. All right, couple of crates already. That's great. Oh, I love the revolver. Revolver's fun. Do. Really don't know how. They got a ton of crates. Wow. This is a good wave for that. No idea why. I don't know what is triggering so many of those to generate right now, but I am all for it. Just gonna leave that out there. Excellent, excellent. There's another tree. Another one. Holy crap. good. All right, I did run into you. That's okay. You ran into me, but, you know, bad dodge. Yeah, a bunch of crates. Elemental damage is going to be pretty good for me. What's my knockback at? Do I even care? No, I don't care. Knockback on the other page, it probably is. That, I'm going to say no, because I tend to move around. Sure, let's just make my range absolutely atrocious. And that adds a little bit back. Snowball's good. Reroll. Take speed. All right, I'm going to take you and you. That wasn't cursed before, I don't think. So that's the fish hook doing some good, so that's awesome. I don't think I want to do that one, actually. I'm thinking, even though, like, yeah, harvesting is atrocious, but what are you going to do? Yeah, I'll take another gentle alien, then go for broke. I don't have anything exploding. Yeah, I don't think I care about anything there. Continuing. Smack. Here's a few curse dudes. It's gonna be a thing. Gotta learn to deal with that. Alrighty. Honestly, nice to see some stuff in this run that I haven't seen before, so already getting some mileage out of the DLC, which is awesome. Big fan, big fan. My goodies. How did I not get hurt there? I am for it, but I didn't deserve it. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't play that well. Another one that was more impressive than it deserved to be. Alright, alright. Keep it rolling, and okay, took a little bit of heat there, but that's alright. Level up and a crate. Where's my attack speed? It's too low at this point, so I don't really need the luck. I mean, not that it's a terrible thing to have, but I may as well just take it. It's fine. Wrench 2 is pretty good. This is a little on the late side for this, but I think it's still worth taking. Cyberballs are good. Yoink. Baby with a beard is certainly worth taking. Sure, I think Finn's looks pretty good. Do I want to throw a shotgun in the mix? I could do that and start shifting more towards ranged. Max HP, but lose a damage percent. What's my damage? Yeah, I can afford that. Sure. Not that I'm really having an HP problem, but we'll hang on to those. Range. My attack speed is so bad, though. That's the only thing. I still think there's enough upside on there, and I can just start trying to, like, work on attack speed. I'd really like to get some armor. It is what it is in the harvesting, I guess. What are you going to do? Don't like seeing you guys cursed. That's not cool. These guys are quick, and they shoot their projectiles around randomly, and it is difficult to predict and work around. But that's the risk, right? Smack, smack. Okay, I ran right into you. That was 100% on me. Ow. I did just kind of stand there. Okay, now I'm just playing down. That is not ideal. And of course, now the jerky doing its job and limiting my ability to heal, which is great. Ooh, be careful now. Gonna get myself killed if I'm not careful. Ow, I did get caught by that one. Yay. Lived. All right, that was a little sloppy, though. And the HP regen's not too bad. I don't have anything that explodes, do I? Whatever. I might get the chance later on. Speed's at 40. I'll just take it. Attack speed is really much needed right now. So what can I afford? I cannot afford everything. In fact, I cannot afford a lot of things, if I'm going to be honest. Where's my range? Did my range go back into... Wow, I got that back into the positive. That's crazy. That's probably the right call. And, of course, now I can't do anything else. So I'll keep those locked in. Yeah, at this point, I think I'm just going to save my money. And we'll head down to the next one. Oh, I'm zippy now. Great. I like speed. It can get a little twitchy sometimes, but I do like being able to move quickly. Get out of here, little tentacles. Looking at the audio levels on this on my OBS monitor, and looking like I might need to adjust that because it looks like the game audio is a little loud. I always forget how loud this freaking game is. It, like, updated all my settings since the last time I played, so... apologies for the adjustments that things might take for a moment. Nevertheless. Alright, we got some dudes. Lots of dudes. Okay, careful now. I just ran right into those bullets multiple times. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yep, go ahead and heal me. Alright, we're alive. Sure, I'm okay with that. I'm less concerned about that. Damage is good. Ooh, bunch of stuff got cursed. That's potentially really nice. But I want... Oh, I did really good on money, actually. So I want you for sure. I want the double-barreled shotgun. So let's go ahead and combine the clubs. And I'll take the level 2 shotgun. This really... I probably don't need this. The engineering's not really doing that much for me. The baby elephant probably makes more sense. I could take another glass cannon if I want to go to even more negative armor. I don't think I really need that. I can afford the luck, but my speed's actually in pretty good shape right now. Where's my speed? Yeah, 49. Honestly, I think I will take that for the extra damage percent. Wand 3 wouldn't be the worst of things to get, but I'm just not sure how I could squeeze that in. Because I don't want to just sell that and get rid of it. Could ditch the torch. Is that really a smart thing to do? And of course, I just upgraded the cacti, the cactus club, cacti club. Let's do another reroll. Yeah, I don't care about that. Max HP. Sure, I'll do that. I'll grab an alien eyes and let's carry on, shall we? Yeah, don't boost those guys, please. It's irritating. Especially don't boost the cursed guys. That is going to mess me up real fast. Get him. Alright, we're doing okay on crowd control. I almost ran right into that cursed dude. That would have been very stupid. I do like the sound they make when they charge those guys up, though. Like, honk noise they do. Not really a honk, per se. More like just hitting a couple random notes on, like, a synthesizer. It's like a little tweet. Alright. Stay alive. Actual skillful dodges for a change. Very hit or miss with the dodges, actually. I'm either, like, brilliantly snaking my way through seas of enemies, or I'm just running straight into bullet after bullet after bullet. There's nothing in between. It is a unique, which is pretty good, and it's cursed. I'm okay with that. HP regen's low anyway. I'm okay with that. That sounds like a terrible idea. So I'm going to do it. Sharp bullet. Piercing's not bad. There is some... Yeah, I'll take the sharp bullet. Why the heck not? Don't answer that, because I know some of these are not smart moves. Reroll this. I'll take the lifesteal. Well, why did I take the lifesteal? Because I'm not going to do anything. So what do I have for money? I can't afford both of these. Pickup range, harvesting. I don't even really care. Bunch of curse stuff. That's great. Because I can't do both. I'm going to take you. I'm going to keep you locked. I mean, it's just not anything terribly exciting. That I think I'm okay with. And you want to give me anything else good, I'll hang on to the monkey. And I think that'll be okay. All right, wave 17, so we're almost at the end of what I'm probably going to be capable of doing this round, if I'm going to be totally honest. I don't really see this one being a good endless candidate. Keep it alive. To be fair, endless is probably not something I'm going to mess around with too much. Just because of how much time I have available to, like, work on videos and things like that. I don't necessarily, oh boy, I don't necessarily want to be, you know, burying myself in a situation where I'm going to be tied up on my computer for several hours. Probably not several hours. I know it can get to that point for sure. But the way I play, it's not going to go that long. At least not for a while. Maybe someday, maybe someday. If I get better, if I learn more. Gotta play the game more. Which, to be fair, I may actually start doing more than one video per week at some point. I just haven't decided yet. I just know that there's a lot left to learn in this game. But there is also going to be a lot to learn in DRG Survivor in 1.0. Honestly, I'm going to take the engineering here just because I am going to be getting a bunch of turrets. It's not really a bad thing to have. So I'll take you, and you, and you, and I'm pretty much out of money now, aren't I? Explosion's not going to do much. That does me no good. Do one more reroll. I had the feeling I'm not going to be able to afford both of these, but actually, I've got some structures. Might actually be useful. You know, I've also got the thing where I'm getting turrets when I knock down trees, so got some utility there. It's not going to be a ton of structures. That's the only thing. All right, took that little speedy dude out. Stay alive, please. All right, definitely taking a few more risks than I normally take on this run, but you know, it's all good. A couple of crates. It's 2 so far. Very nice. I would love to get more trees, just so the turrets would pay out a little bit more frequently. But, you know, late enough in the game that probably won't matter too much. But what are you gonna do? All right, take you out. Smack him. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, cool. Got a little something there. I'll take another sausage. There's no downside on that. What's my range at? Sure, what the heck do I care? Armor or HP? Honestly, I guess I'll just do the armor. Yep, that's going to be out of my price range for that stuff. So what's more important? They're both cursed, which is great. Guess I'll take you, because that bumps up all of them, and then I can just add Tyler to the mix afterwards. Honestly, I'd be half tempted to throw down for that. Oh, there's a tree. Fantastic. That was actually one of the things I was asking for. I don't care about the explosion size. None of this is really going to be super impressive. I mean, I would love to keep the last fish hook, but if I'm not going endless, I don't think it's going to matter. Forget it. Oh, and a level 2 torch. And it is cursed, so that's just going to make that torch better. That's fantastic. Off we go. Wave 19, baby. We'll see what we can do. Oh, God, I'm so fast. My speed is actually maybe a little bit too high for my actual skill level here. I kind of wish, like, I'm playing on keyboard right now. I kind of wish I actually had my controller out. I mean, I do feel like the jerky was a little bit of a mistake earlier on, which is now not relevant because I took torture, but torture might actually be the bigger mistake, which, to be fair, I think is just generally a bad idea anyway, other than, you know, taking the unique out of the item pools. Nice little trick that I learned a while ago. Like, oh yeah, how many times have I just said, well, I don't really need the elemental damage, so why am I going to take an ice cube? And then I realized, like, oh, I'm seeing an ice cube, like, literally every level up. Why? Or not every level up, like every crate. I get one of those. And then learned how that stuff worked. That's great. I'll take another muscly dude. Do I need this? Not really. As tempting as it may be. Dodge or attacks? I'll take the attack speed. Ooh, this is nice. And I will take the damage percentage upgrade on that. What can I afford? I can afford you. I can afford you. I can afford you. And I can afford you. That is a little scary. Weapons can no longer be upgraded or recycled. Well, that's a little bit crazy. No. I don't want that at all. Do I want this? Sure. I think I will take that. You want to give me anything else that's going to be particularly good? No, nothing too exciting there? That's fine. Well, what did I just say? That I wasn't going to do endless? Well, forget it. I'm going to try it. I'm probably just going to end up dying here, if I'm going to be totally honest. Yeah, go ahead and charge at me. That's fine. Yeah, my damage I'm doing to this guy isn't really super impressive, which is what I was afraid of. It's not terrible, but it's not super impressive. All right, don't kill me, Torture. Get out of here. Yep. Yeah, you're in pissy boss mode. I know. Yay. Careful now. Careful now. Whoop. Gotta be careful. Oh, I'm gonna get myself killed. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get myself killed. Torture's gonna keep me from really healing. Okay, okay. Ow. No, I pulled it off. Fantastic. I lived! For how much longer? Now I gotta get through the rest of this wave. And there's a lot of big muscly dudes that are messing me up pretty good. Guess overall this run could have gone worse. Ow. Come on, we're not out of this yet. That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it, to choose endless and then die after I've beaten the boss? Be on brand for me, to be fair. As I certainly know how to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. I've done it before. I distinctly remember back when I was still playing The Binding of Isaac. This is a bad idea. Because I'm already pretty fast, but we're going to be weird. Chance to 50% chance to explode when you get hit. Yeah, sure. Why the heck not? And sure, I'll take the increased explosion size. Armor's a good idea. I'm probably going to struggle from here on out, if I'm going to be honest. I don't care about Coral. Peaceful Bee. Nah. Dodge would be nice, but I'm not that worried about it. I don't know if my crit's good enough to deal with that. What's my crit? Yeah, my crit chance is very low. I am tempted to hang on to the brass knuckles just because my elemental damage, it's not like crazy high or anything like that. I'm going to see. I think I'm okay with grabbing that. Wolf helmet, elemental damage, luck, but I lose some engineering. But my engineering, I think, is pretty good. Stop with the tooltips. I'll lock you down. Why not? One more reroll. Does that even do anything right now? Because I don't know if the healing actually does anything. But you know what? I like increasing dodge. So we're going to do that. Let's keep it alive. Let's try... Oh, God, I'm so fast. This is not okay. I know, I didn't want to cap my speed earlier. Now I would be totally fine with capping my speed. Because it's already a little bit problematic. Keep it going. Keep it going. Smack, smack. I don't necessarily want to have this video go, like, for a super-duper long time. I will say that. Because we're already, if I'm looking at the time elapsed so far, we're already at about 40 minutes. So I don't want to keep you guys tied up with me for the whole freaking night. I mean, I do really enjoy this speed, but I am just going to run into things very stupidly the entire time. I'll skip that. I don't need the luck, really. HP? Fantastic. What can I afford? One thing and one thing only. Is there anything that's actually worth getting rid of? Sure. We're going to recycle that, and I'm going to buy that stupid thing. That will be... I mean, that's pretty much all my money. Oh, look, another wand. Thanks. What do you do? Damage, attack speed, range, and you lose 1 armor at the end of the wave. Sure, that sounds terrible. I'm going to lock that guy in, and we'll see if I can actually buy it next turn. Wave. Turn? Sort of like turns. Turn-based combat. Sure, that's how this game works. Got a crate. I love crates. Keep them coming. Alright, I see you, big guy. Yeah, you get out of here. Let's get rid of you if I can. Excellent. Excellent. You keep doing your job, Tyler. I appreciate it. It's the armor dudes that make me, like, wary of how much damage I'm actually doing, although I just wiped that guy out pretty quick. Some of that might be the incendiary turret kind of, like, pulling a little bit of excess weight there, which helps. Give me my goodies. Really hoping to be getting more materials here. It's a little bit lame at 428. Sure. I guess that's fine. I don't really care about the luck. I'll take the damage increase. What can I afford? Not much. Ashes. Reroll. 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 I mean, it's waste of rerolling, obviously, with 2 slots already taken up. That's fine. We carry on. Should probably pay attention to when my next boss is going to come up, the next elite wave. Now I let you run right into me. Come on, when I'm that fast, I'm really going to be that sloppy and let these guys just walk into me? Hi, I didn't see you getting ready to hatch. So you take too long to kill. That I don't care for. Give me materials. I have many things I wish to buy that I cannot afford to buy, and it's unfortunate. Yay, careful there. Almost in for a rude awakening there. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Okay. Okay. Just like blinking around. It's crazy. Do I really need the XP gain? I mean, sure, why the heck not? It's just more stuff. Cyber balls are good. Crit chance is fine. My harvesting has been atrocious this entire game, which is funny. I'll take you and you. Yeah, we may as well just get them both out of the way and see if he can give me anything else. I would like to pick up range, but it's not really that important. Level 2 torch, I'm not worried about that. So that'll be it for that. All right. Next wave. You go away. Still alive. I let that hit me. Poorly played. Crates are good. I like those. For all the complaining I was doing about this being just like a weird run and nothing to really like clearly center on, it's still kind of a hodgepodge. But we're living. Wouldn't be able to like completely run away with it, that's for sure, but still. Now. Careful now. Torture's still probably going to be what's like actually going to be the death of me. Just by virtue of the fact that it's torture. And that's what it does. Excellent. Sure, that's a good idea. Why not? I'm fine with that. we are going to take what? I'm going to grab the dodge, actually, because I feel like that's useful. Revolver 3 is really nice. That is very good. Is there anything I actually want to ditch here? Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to get rid of the Cactus Club. So I don't really want to ditch that so much. I don't really know what's the right call here. But really, its damage isn't really super impressive. Yeah, it's got the piercing reduction. What are you doing? 263. That does more damage. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think it's time for the Cactus Club to go. I'm going to grab the revolver. I'm not going to stand still, so that does me no good. It's a shotgun 2, so that turns into a shotgun 3. That's awesome. And I can do... What's my HP at? 51. Oh, I can't afford that anyway. Yeah, it's only 7%. Mostly do... Yeah, I'm okay with moving on. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Yeah, this is a little more my speed when I'm actually firing a whole mess of projectiles. Definitely prefer the ranged build. Actually being able to keep my distance and not having to run straight into everything is very nice. If you guys just want to be kind and give me some, like, really broken range weapon, that would also be awesome. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Not that I'm exactly begging. But, you know. Oh, and I don't even have to run around collecting materials, because I just collect them automatically by default because of that last item I got. Cool. Still learning the names of the items, so forgive me on that one. There's also a ton. Alright, let me just stand still, because that's very exciting to watch. No, the fruit does me no good now. I don't even know why I'm trying to pick it up. So as long as I hit those trees, get my crates... Yeah. Sure. Don't need that. Don't really need that. Melee? I mean, range probably matters more. I don't want more speed. Sure, I'll just take that. Level 4 Cacti Club. Fantastic. Does that even do me any good? I'm not even sure how that interacts with torture. I'm going to grab it even if it's going to kill me. Because I'm curious. I really have no idea. That's actually kind of tempting because it is... What's my elemental damage? Elemental damage isn't really too bad. But I'm kind of trying to pull away. And I don't even know what I would get rid of. It'd probably have to be that second revolver if I were going to do it. Let me lock it. Just in case something else really exciting comes in. What do I want to do here? Because that's all melee. That's just overall damage. My attack speed, it's gotten better. Sure. I'm going to lock the tractor, because I can. That's fine. Yep. So, torture overrides that, which I'm not surprised by, but I figured I'd try it. Maybe I can remember that in a future run. And remember that torture's just going to screw me. That's okay, it was an experiment. Technically, we already won the run, so what do I care? You know. Now is the time to play around a little bit and just see. I'm getting some dodges in there, so that's nice. Keep it moving. Ooh, that was a little dicey. Good. Gee, that's a lot of big dudes. There's also a lot of cursed dudes. Okay. At least I can get the heck out of dodge quickly. That part's nice. Oh, that's a lot of guys. Excellent. Excellent. Sure, it's a terrible idea. I'll take the dodge. What's my dodge? I'm maxed out anyway. Knock back, knocks enemies back every 3. That's fun. And now I can't grab those. And they're both cursed, which is cool. Alright. Free reroll. Anything good? Lifesteal. Well, that won't do me any good anyway. So let's move on down. Sad tomato definitely makes my life more difficult. Take out the tree. Get me some turrets. These guys are really breathing down my neck. Careful. Walked right into that dude. Nearly. I do love the crates, though. Already being kind of generous. A little all over the place here, guys. That way, that way. That was tough. A lot of damage that I'm taking there, too. I'm thinking if I last this long, I'm probably just going to call it at wave 30. And just leave it at that and not have this video take a super long time. Don't care. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. I could use the reduction in speed, quite frankly. And, I mean, I don't even know if that really does me any good. And forget it. We're going to get rid of you. I'm going to grab you. Got anything else for me? I'll take another Cyber Ball. Do another reroll. Nope, doesn't do me any good. Doesn't do me any good. Whatever. I mean, I'm making turrets. Grab that and hang on to it. Wave 28. Oh boy, you guys are fast. Oh yeah, these guys are very fast. That is rough. Yee. Yee. Careful. Careful, careful, careful. Yee. Yeah, this is getting a little freaky now. Nope. Ah, that was rough. I deserve to get my butt kicked for that one. Somehow got away with it. Probably because the dodge stat is relatively high right now. Ow! Too many projectiles! Too many projectiles! Eh, boy. I don't think I'm going to make it, guys. Nope. I did not make it. But still. Wave 28, not too bad. Yeah, a little bit of a mess, but I have to imagine those things being cursed probably plus things up a little bit. Too bad I didn't get more mileage out of the Thunder Sword. But that was a good time, and now we've got the Chef, Diver, Druid, and Ogre have become available, so that is cool. That'll do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.